Whoa!
I just ruined him with my laser gun. My laser gun showed him absolutely, positively
You punctured
no respect.
You punctured his lumbar. You turned his lumbar into a sumbar and then a little bit less.
Nunbar.
A nunbar, yeah.
This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we are back with more Bloodhound, getting ready to get down to the Bloodhound. Whoa.
That's the blood
that
kilogram.
That is where you keep the baddest of dogs. Because, you know, it's the Bloodhound. I know that it started out sounding kind of sexual or something, and then I brought, you know, dogs into it. But
don't do that.
I really was not making it more sound like a metal kind of blood pound, not like a bootay kind of blood pound.
Well, okay, to be fair, the blood pound is where
I am messing these dudes. Oh, I ran out of ammo already. With my laser boy. Oh, you think you can appear out of some sort of portal and mess with a true
Wait a minute.
beast champion warrior?
Are there like blood dogs in this game that will attack you? Have there been dogs yet?
I mean, I assume there's going to be some bloodhounds at some point in this game.
Because here's the thing. Do you remember that ATI graphics card? No, or maybe it was an NVIDIA one. What was that graphics card you got back in the day?
I think it was an ATI graphics card, maybe like from the Sapphire brand or something like that, where it had like the screaming blood dog on the box.
And also, then there was a screensaver where the blood dog would be like rendered in the screensaver in really high quality, and like be like it was like a Cerberus type deal or something, and it was like snarling and stuff in the screensaver. And then that video card's heatsink fell off.
I do remember the video card's heatsink falling off. That was a tasty,
and we had to return
tasty biscuit.
We had to also remember it had the reason why the heatsink fell off is they used some kind of substandard thermal paste, and it looked like.
Well, also I should point out that rather than, you know, like screwing the heatsink on like you'd expect,
it was just
from
stuck
a
on there.
Really expensive video card at the time. They were just like, nah, we'll just stick it on here and hope that the thermal paste will handle that shit.
And
It'll
it
be
didn't.
All right, fam? And I mean, I remember one time, our mother, for some reason, like, it wasn't like a bad thing or anything, but she bought some like cheap ass computer hoping that we could fix it up and give it to our grandparents or something like that. And it had some sort of weird situation where whoever it was that had built the computer had used some sort of like really thick thermal compound.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
It was like literally like an Elmer's glue jar, not jar, I don't even know, bottle had like ejaculated, it blown its entire load
all over the motherboard and stuff.
All over
yeah.
that, like it was completely caked in like, we're talking about a whole half a centimeter or something like that.
Of depth, yeah.
Of depth of pure white thermal paste. And now that I look back on it, are we sure it wasn't just caulked on? Are we sure
it wasn't cocked on?
Oh, yeah. Or more like, no.
But at least that stuff wasn't dry like a crispy biscuit, like the stuff that fell out of that graphics card.
A crispy duck, whatever exactly that is.
Did you see that mofo somersaulting?
Yes.
It was beautiful.
Yes, I did. I've never had any kind of duck ever in my life.
I had it once.
If
it was pretty
duck,
good.
I need to have the Peking duck, because
crispy
it
motherfucker.
must be the king of duck. You know, because wait, that means it's the Peking of duck, though. That does not sound good to me.
That sounds more steamed.
I don't want the piss duck. I don't want that. I'm sorry.
So wait a minute. So okay, in about 3 minutes, we talked about. So I don't remember what in the game. Oh, it was the blood pound. Then the blood pound is where the dog from the ATI graphics card goes, and then crispy
is a bad dog. Oh,
there were some titties.
We had some sensuad titties there. You know, all I'm saying, I know it could be all erotic and everything, but some of them are also covered in blood and
gore.
Yeah.
chunks.
I'm not into that, like, I'm not into blood play. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm not into blood play. See, whatever that thing was had to be censored too. And that looked like, for a second I thought those sparks were something that were like swarming around me or something. Swarming and worming. Oh, you don't want, worm sparks going inside your butacular region.
Why did we both assume they would go for the butt?
Because in this universe, everything goes straight for the butt. Are we in the Starfield now? We were like fallen in low gravity. He's not the Nemesis. He's the Nemesis. Wait a minute. We got some sort of like, but we have to lure him under these things or something like that. I know all about your video games and your video. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Get a taste of the fuck rainbow. Okay. Get a taste of
eat them Skittles.
The fuck rainbow.
Whoa!
I just ruined him with my laser gun. My laser gun showed him absolutely, positively
you punctured
no respect.
You punctured his lumbar. You turned his lumbar into a sumbar and then a little bit less. A nunbar, yeah.
That is really stupid. But we said it anyway.
You know what's ironic?
It's all good.
You know what's ironic is before that it was a whole bar.
And then grab a payday bar or whatever. I don't remember what a payday bar is. It's full of nuts, isn't it?
Payday is the fakest chocolate, quote unquote, or
is it full of nuts?
It's not. I started to say chocolate bar, but that bitch isn't even a chocolate bar. It is just it's a bunch of peanuts.
I know Baby Ruth has like a bunch of nuts in it.
Okay, a payday bar is like if some villain sucked all the chocolate off of your Baby Ruth bar.
Wait, is a payday bar a Baby Ruth bar at home?
I think that's what it is because there's no chocolate. There's no chocolate on this bitch.
There's no chocolate?
There's no chocolate, fool.
No, dude. I could just grab a handful of nuts anytime I want. Yeah, I fucking said it.
I remember being shocked when I first had one that it's just nuts. You take
that's nuts.
It looked like an accident had happened at the factory. They forgot to put it through the chocolate enrobing machine.
It's like so. Wait a minute. It's like oops, nuts.
Yeah, oops, just nuts in your face. Yeah. This is how we do it. Yeah.
Okay. Are they using some sort of like little cherubic instrument? Like they're blowing a flute at me, a death flute? Because that's what it looks like.
I think they do have like a pipe.
No. They can fife off is what they can do. I'm really low on health, and I've forgotten the button entirely to use my like
your injection
stim or whatever.
You can look that shit up. Ain't nobody gonna care.
Look, I don't want to have to look things up like multiple videos in a row on the same game. This is what I get for not remembering. No. Back the fuck off.
Wait, is it G?
You dirty.
Or is that a grenade?
G didn't seem to do anything. But
try Q.
Q was what makes me go like rampage mode like this, which I'm don't worry that you like baited me into doing it or anything, because I was probably gonna do it when that guy spawned in front of me and started trying to rip my face off. H is probably a good one, but I'm at full health again now.
Oh, so, right. Oh, you used your vampire powers. Whoa!
No, I just picked up a bunch of stuff, and that healed me. But no. One of these days, I'm gonna replay this game with the boobies on.
I agree with that.
The real question is...
There are two reasons to do that.
Is there pussy? That's the real fucking question.
I don't know. There might be pussy.
Is it all T and no P? That's what I want to know.
Wow.
Well, keep an eye out and see if you see any crotch censorship. And then we'll know.
When you said tea, I was thinking at first of like slurp, slurp, drink tea. And then
don't drink the pee. I told you this before. Don't drink the pee.
But what it made me think of, is you know how British people drink tea with milk in it, all right?
Yes.
I can't get down with that.
No, I don't like the idea of milk tea. Although I will admit, it's something where it's like an inherited dislike, because our mother was always sort of disgusted by the concept of milk tea.
And we picked that up. Yeah.
And it's a weird thing because our mother is the kind of person who's not very picky about food at all, but she's extremely picky about drinks. And I'm the like polar opposite about that. I will drink pretty much anything.
At least try it, yeah.
And like for the first however many years of my life, I grew up thinking that basically every beverage must be disgusting, because I just believed my mother. She was like, "That's gross.
These are the beverages I like.
Keep it away."
And just we hasten to add, she at no point tried to make that tendency rub off.
No,
it's just that
cool.
Now that's a candelabro.
That dude is like, need a light.
It's you heard what I said, right? It's a candelabro. Yep.
Yes.
Well, what I was gonna say though, and I mean any British ladies who see this video, feel free to tell me what's up. Okay, I'm just saying that this is from my perspective, okay? I've never been British and I've never lactated. But if you do, have you ever decided I'm gonna try to self-sauce my tea?
See, I thought you were gonna say that if you were a British lady, you'd be afraid that someone had, coomed in your tea, as it were.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yes, it's, look shiftily left to right. It's milk tea. It's cool.
It's hard to get away with that. It does curdle so. Yeah, the flecks are floating to the top.
What the actual...
That's messed up.
Fuck.
Looks like cream...
is wrong with
looks
you?
like cream cheese in it.
Yep, or whatever the... What the fuck is...
Cottage cheese.
Treacle? British people always talk about treacle.
I'm going to tell you what treacle is. It's basically molasses. And that's all I got.
Interesting.
Treacle.
I'll stick with going full Canadian and having maple syrup. And I don't mean like any of that artificial maple syrup. I mean like real maple syrup where it tastes so sweet that you're like gonna die. That's
okay. The thing with maple syrup. I know
I'm saying this as an American, and Americans, we have like a
sugar fixation.
Yeah, sugar fixation. We have like a reputation for being large and in charge, as it were.
That only goes so far. Yes, we will put sugar on McDonald's French fries. I mean, not add extra. I'm saying they put sugar in it.
That's a McDonald's problem, though. Okay?
But here's the thing: when it comes down to things like when it comes down to confections, often we're actually not the ones who like it the sweetest. Because I've had British like candy.
Yeah.
And it's the British chocolate is far too sweet for me.
Okay, look. Here's the other thing too, right? This is. Like, once again, no hate. It's fucking adorable the way British people were like, sweets?
To mean candy?
Yes, yes.
Although,
I don't know. Somehow I love that.
One of the things that's fascinating about that is, as I understand it, that applies to that's short for boiled sweets, which is like hard candy.
Yeah, I know.
So if you're going to say a candy bar, I think they might call that something else. Maybe it's
probably
sweets
just like
too,
a chocolate bar. I don't know. I don't know. The other thing too, right? I know we're like getting off on tangents about what people call things in different parts of the world, but people have this belief that here in the south of the U.S., that everyone's going to be like, they're going to call all of their soft drinks Coke. But we call soft drinks. And that it's usually what it is people either want Coke or Dr. Pepper. So when they say Coke, they mean they want Coke or one of its like, exact clones like Pepsi or RC or something like that. Or the Big K from the Kroger.
Is that Kroger or Walmart? That's Kroger.
That's Kroger.
You're right.
Walmart is the great value, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's, that's debatable. It's one of those things where you can't stop them somehow legally from calling their thing great value.
Also, remember Sam's Choice?
Yep. Sam's throbbing choice. I don't know why I made it weird like that, okay?
If Sam Walton put his dick in the cola, I'm not drinking it.
Well, especially given he like long dead now, so you don't want some long dead donger in your cola. where is this video even going at this point? Okay,
it has gone in multiple weird
baby slicing. Baby slicing.
Yeah, we'll start talking about what's actually happening, like baby slicing.
Yeah, that'll make the YouTube algorithm love us.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. I'll point this out again, possibly in the video from what did we record yesterday?
Bolt gun.
Oh yeah. Okay. So in the bolt gun video, I lamented that we never got a how it's made episode on how shredded wheat is made.
Yes.
Okay. After the video was already uploaded, and it was processing, it was too late for me to add anything to it. I was like, I'm gonna look up and make sure nobody's put any kind of video on how shredded wheat is made. There was a how it's made episode on shredded wheat, and I thought I'd seen every single episode of that show because I like that show. But it might have only been in the British version.
Lando, how it's made.
Yeah, but here's the really weird part. It was still largely useless because there were multiple sections of the video where Nabisco or whoever it was like, we're not letting you see this part. It's secret. So it would just come out and some stuff had been done to it to make it more like shredded wheat. And I have no... And see, I personally think that what was going on in that machine they wouldn't let him see the inside of was a bunch of people just with bright lights on a table and mandrels, and they were just like hand winding,
or maybe
the shredded wheat
together with tweezers.
Yeah. Either way, it's like a Nabisco handmade sweatshop, biscuit making factory.
Yeah.
Or wheat
shredding.
Yeah.
I'm a professional wheat shredder, and I went to the Northampton College of Wheat Shredology. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Academy of Wheat Shredding, but
this gives me Blood vibes. Doesn't it give you Blood vibes?
It looks a lot like some of the locations in multiple Blood campaigns.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Once again, I know we talked about it just yesterday, but I want a new Blood game. I want a new Blood game so bad. Like, there's been rumors that what's it called, Night Dive, that they're gonna potentially make a remaster of that game, like The Darkness or whatever it was called.
Oh,
because it never got released for the personal computer.
Oh, that one.
So,
is that the one where you
The
can
Darkness
watch
2 got released on the PC.
Is that the one where you can watch that whole movie?
I don't know.
Sitting on the couch with the main character's girlfriend?
I don't really know. That's not really what I think about. I think about it being a first-person shooter that I've never really had the opportunity to play. And I know you might say, but Corwin, you could play the thing on like the PS3. In fact, I even still have my PS3 set up. Or I could even emulate that shit, because like PS3 emulation is it's pretty good at this point.
But Corwin needs a mouse.
I don't need a mouse. I'm like, Babby wants a mouse. That's what it is. Babby wants a mouse.
You're addicted,
really bad.
Addicted to the mouse and keyboard.
Exactly. I'm like, I just can't quit you. That's my relationship with the moose and keyboard. Oh yeah, get absolutely fizzucked, all of you.
I think
demonic
you have been
biatches.
I think you've gotten better at this game, knowing that you're just not going to heal with that stuff. You just got to get good instead.
I'll be honest. I'm at this point pretty sure that H will probably heal me,
but you haven't needed it.
But I haven't needed it. So
well, what the H?
What the H? Exactly.
So wait a minute.
Exactly.
So we talked about squirting milk, human milk in coffee, and then we talked about blood. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I think the sequel to Blood could be called Scab.
No, that is the lamest shit I've ever heard in my life. Blood 2 coagulation.
Dude, they should call it recoagulation. Yeah, the remaster.
Yeah, whoa! What the fuck is going on over here? I do not approve of yo janky bullshit. I did hear at some point that supposedly maybe the rights for Blood are like caught up somewhere by whoever owns the rights to Interplay or whoever, and like they can't release it on the console, for example, no matter how much they want to.
Yeah, who owns Interplay?
I don't know, but
man, I can see the Interplay logo.
There's some sort of complex Interplay at work. You can hate me for that.
Can't you just see the Interplay logo in your head right now?
And then it's all like doo, 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 and it's like the more you know. That's stupid, but I don't know. Somehow those logos from that time period remind me of the more you know thing.
Well, logos were, I think, this is just my opinion, and I know it's colored with nostalgia tint, right? But I think logos were cooler in the 90s.
I can see that.
It was one of your great logo periods.
All I know is I want logos to be logos and not just words. That's what I want. Agree.
And I also want them to not just be black and white or monochromatic.
Don't let your logos be dreams.
Like, Interplay broke all the modern rules. It was
you can have words in your logo. I just don't want it to just be words.
Interplay was just words, but it was a script logo, and it was like, it looked like it was made out of gold.
And then, of course, the Apogee logo. But we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmeck thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.